Okay, a few of you have asked for some reminders about how to figure your semester average. We went over this in class on Wednesday, but since it's a new thing, you might just need a little refresher. You can do this for any of your classes, not just English class, because this is how all of the classes get figured. And so you're going to add each 6 weeks average from your report card. You're going to add those twice, and your exam grade once. So first 6 weeks plus first 6 weeks plus second 6 weeks plus second 6 weeks plus third plus your semester exam once. So your semester exam is actually 1/7 of your semester grade. Then you're going to divide that sum by 7. That's your semester average. The importance of this semester average is because at the end of the year we take semester 1 plus semester 2, divide that by 2 in order to get your end of year average in that class. And that's what tells you if you're going to summer school or the 8th grade. So by chance, if you fail English class, you're going to have to go to summer school for at least part of the time until we can get your grade above 70. We don't want you to go to summer school. There's no point in going to summer school. So we want you to know this so that you are not having to go there. For example, let's say in the first 6 weeks you had an 85. We're going to add that twice. We're going to, second 6 weeks, maybe you had a problem. You bottomed out 75. We're going to add that twice. Third 6 weeks, you pulled it together, you got a 90. We're going to add that twice. And then let's say you got a 70 on your on your semester exam. When we add all of that up, it equals 570. And then 570 divided by 7, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's how we get 7, equals an 81. So an 81 would be your semester 1 average. But there are lots of you who tell me, I just have to pass, and you're satisfied with a low 70. I want you to watch what happens. This is why I'm always on you about it. So let's say you had a 71 the first 6 weeks, and a 72 the second 6 weeks, and a 70 barely squeaked by on the third 6 weeks. Probably if you're making those kind of grades, you're not the person who's going to be pulling a 100 on the exam. So let's say you kind of slipped up and you made a 60 on the exam. Well, that equals 486. 486 divided by 7 is a 69.4. So all of you who have been just barely passing each 6 weeks, you're putting so much pressure on yourself to be above 70 on that semester exam, because anything below a 70 is probably going to push you below 70 for the semester. And if it's a 69.4, yeah, some teachers might round it up, but some teachers might not. And it's probably not a good idea to depend on someone's kindness in order to decide if you're going to pass the semester or not. I do want to point out, watch this. Watch what happens if a student makes an A each 6 weeks. So let's say first 6 weeks they made 90s, they made 92, the second 6 weeks 95, and the third 6 weeks. This person said, you know what, I'm not even taking this final exam, I'm going to make a 0. They still have 550 points, and 550 divided by 7 is a 79. So literally, even if they score a 0 on their exam, they can still make almost an 80 for the semester. And it's because they had such good 6 weeks grades. So next semester, I need you to really focus on your 6 weeks average so that you don't put a lot of pressure on that exam grade at the end. Now, a person who's making an A every 6 weeks probably not going to be satisfied to make a 0, but the point is they could. They don't have to sweat this final exam because they did all the hard work ahead of time. So it pays off to have good averages on your report card. So keep that in mind for next semester. Please remember that your semester exam review is on Canvas. You also have a paper copy. Your review has to be done by Monday so that you can get the correct answers, because I'm going to let you use that review on the actual exam. Do the hard work first, and then it's a payoff in the end. All right? Study hard.